mental health for digital nomads is crucial, as the freedom of location can sometimes lead to isolation and stress. Constantly changing environments, coupled with the pressure to remain productive, can create an overwhelming sense of instability. Establishing routines, seeking local communities, and prioritizing self-care are essential strategies. Engaging with fellow nomads or locals helps combat loneliness, while mindfulness practices can ground one amidst the chaos. Embracing both adventure and mental well-being ensures a fulfilling nomadic journey. Navigating isolation. How to stay connected. While working remotely. Working remotely has become the norm for many, especially in the past few years. The flexibility and freedom it offers are unmatched, allowing individuals to set their own schedules and work from the comfort of their homes. However, as much as remote work has its perks, it also brings about a sense of isolation. The casual conversations by the water cooler, team lunches, and spontaneous brainstorming sessions are replaced with solitary hours in front of a screen. For many, this isolation can quickly turn from a minor inconvenience to a major challenge that affects both mental health and productivity. So, how do we stay connected when the traditional office structure is no longer there? 1. Intentional social interactions. One of the first things remote workers often miss is the simple act of socializing. While it's easy to get lost in tasks and deadlines, carving out time for intentional, non-work-related interactions can make a world of difference. Try setting up virtual coffee breaks with colleagues, or even reaching out to someone you haven't spoken to in a while. These informal chats can recreate some of the office camaraderie and remind you that there's more to your day than just your to-do list. 2. Leverage technology to build a virtual community. Thankfully, technology has made staying connected easier than ever. Tools like Zoom, Slack, and Microsoft Teams aren't just for meetings. They can be used to cultivate a virtual community. Consider creating spaces for non-work-related discussions. For example, a Slack channel dedicated to hobbies, pets, or cooking can spark light-hearted conversations that strengthen connections among team members. Virtual happy hours or game sessions can also foster a sense of belonging, giving remote workers a chance to unwind together. 3. Over-communicate your feelings and needs. Isolation can creep up without warning, and sometimes it's hard to know how to ask for help or companionship. One way to fight this is by practicing over-communication. If you're feeling disconnected, don't hesitate to let your colleagues or manager know. Whether it's through a quick check-in or a more intentional conversation, expressing your need for social interaction or support will not only benefit your well-being but also help others who may be going through the same experience. 4. Create a routine with a healthy work-life balance. The boundaries between work and home life can blur when working remotely. And this can exacerbate feelings of isolation. Having a structured routine, one that includes breaks, exercise, and time away from your desk, helps create a healthier work-life balance. Make time for physical activities, whether it's a walk outside or a virtual workout class. Physical movement can boost mood and make you feel more energized, reducing the isolation that comes with prolonged sitting at a desk. 5. Seek out external communities. Sometimes, the best way to combat isolation is to look beyond your immediate work environment. Joining online communities related to your interests, whether they're professional or personal, can provide the social connections you crave. Platforms like LinkedIn, Reddit, and even niche Facebook groups host a variety of virtual gatherings where like-minded individuals come together to share knowledge, experiences, or simply chat. 6. Focus on purposeful connections, not just networking. Remote work can make it easy to feel disconnected from the bigger picture of your job or the people you work with. Reaching out for purely networking reasons can feel transactional, but purposeful connections, those where you focus on common interests, shared experiences, or mutual support, are far more meaningful. Make a point to reach out to colleagues for one-on-one chats that are more personal than professional. Get to know them as individuals, not just coworkers. Find creative ways to celebrate wins. In an office setting, small victories, like finishing a project or meeting a goal, are often celebrated with high fives or office treats. But when working remotely, it's easy to miss these moments. To keep the sense of accomplishment alive, create virtual celebrations for milestones. Whether it's sending a congratulatory message in a team chat or hosting a virtual celebration, recognizing achievements fosters a positive atmosphere and helps remote workers feel connected to the team's collective success. 8. Mental health and self-care. Lastly, it's important to prioritize mental health while working remotely. The isolation can be draining, especially if you don't have a support system in place. Take time for self-care, whether that's through meditation, journaling, or setting time aside for creative activities. Recognizing that your mental well-being is just as important as your work output will not only help you combat isolation, but also increase your overall productivity and job satisfaction. Remote work offers a level of freedom and flexibility that many people have come to cherish, but it's crucial to find ways to navigate the isolation it often brings. By fostering intentional social connections, utilizing technology, creating structured routines, and focusing on mental health, remote workers can stay engaged, connected, and thrive, no matter where they work from. Staying connected, even virtually, reminds us that we're not alone in our work journey, and together we can overcome the challenges of isolation.